Salut à tous, ici le Baron of Mourk. Pour commencer, un petit update adressé à ceux qui me suivent depuis longtemps, mais qui pourra aussi potentiellement intéresser les nouveaux. Vous savez qu'il y a quelques mois, je laissais ma position de Junior Officer au sein de Mongrel Squad à Tressline pour qu'il ait l'opportunité lui aussi de se faire les dents sur le leadership. Cela m'a entre autres permis entre-temps de mettre un pied en arrière avec ses responsabilités afin de me focaliser sur la mise en place du Discord pour ma communauté, sur lequel nombre d'entre vous nous ont rejoints depuis et qui, j'en suis content, commence à développer une vie propre, avec des habitués qui y viennent pour converser tous les jours, ainsi qu'une myriade d'autres personnes qui gravitent autour et passent régulièrement pour nous faire coucou. Bref, cette semaine, Tressline nous a fait savoir qu'il aurait moins de temps à l'avenir pour s'occuper de notre équipe, et comme vous pourrez le voir dans cette vidéo, je viens donc de rempiler comme officier des Immortans Drop Bears. Cependant, cela signifie aussi que je vais devoir m'impliquer à nouveau plus sérieusement avec Mongrel Squad et que j'aurai moins de temps à vous consacrer sur le Discord, bien que ne vous inquiétez pas, je reste là. J'aurai juste moins l'occasion de venir répondre en personne à toutes vos sollicitations, et c'était une annonce que je tenais à faire. Maintenant, pour en venir à l'épisode d'aujourd'hui et à son titre qui je l'imagine aura piqué votre intérêt, on peut facilement dire que le patch 3.18 abaisse le niveau requis pour faire de la piraterie. La mécanique de la soft death permet désormais de stopper et aborder un vaisseau hostile avec une facilité tellement déconcertante que je ne serais pas contre la réintroduction des boucliers qui rechargent alors même qu'on leur tire dessus, pour forcer les pirates à apporter de la puissance de feu et pour ne pas pouvoir pirater en solo absolument tout ce qui passe simplement avec un Mantis, un Cutlass Blue ou maintenant bientôt avec un Scorpius Antares. Cet état de fait avec la 3.18 est une chose, mais ce que je voulais surtout pointer ici du doigt avec ce titre est plus lié à la réaction de certaines de nos cibles. Nous savons par expérience, après des centaines si ce n'est des milliers d'attaques de piraterie, que certains joueurs refusent totalement et absolument le combat. J'aurais tendance à leur dire que si c'est le cas, Star Citizen n'est certainement pas le jeu pour eux, tout du moins pas dans sa version actuelle. Mais il existe aussi les fanatiques du hashtag We Don't Negotiate with Terrorists qui répètent inlassablement leur credo militant là où ils s'imaginent que quelqu'un encore les écoute, pas CIG en tout cas. Qu'à choisir, ils préféreront toujours se faire sauter avec leur cargo que de donner satisfaction aux pirates en coopérant ou en combattant. C'est à se demander vraiment qui sont les terroristes dans l'affaire. Bref, ils se reconnaîtront tous les chantres du self-destruct, du bedlog et du Alt F4. En 3.18, le bedlog est devenu impossible en combat, le self-destruct se retrouve désactivé dès que le vaisseau est en soft death, et enfin le Alt F4 ne fait disparaître que votre avatar, laissant votre cargo sur place, mûr pour la récolte. Il ne vous reste donc plus aucun cheese, ce qui me fait poser la question suivante, allez-vous enfin combattre ou partir bouder et dégénérer en Piracy Easy Mode ?
So what's the jump distance you want me to target?
15,000, not bad, between 20 and 15.
Just jumping through the planet. Let's go on.
Best deck, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, jumping there now. You sure it's a direct jump?
So it looked like to me.
Because I came from Urson, and then, you know, I went around the planet, the moon, aerial, when I jumped to base deck.
Make a route from base deck, you'll see.
Trying to get back into position.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, C2 Starlifter is white. Actually, wait for my signal to jump. We don't even know if the guy is here and if he got cargo on board. I got a reclaimer here. Reclaimer spawned just behind me.
Are you good?
Yeah. I'm like, can see cooler and shield. I don't see any cargo inside. So this one we could put a box. Okay, now I got a good scan. Nothing on board, just a passenger. Let's see what the. Okay, so we got 2 potential targets. Let's see what the reclaimer do. If he lands, we may put the crypto key on top of him. So it's looking like he's taking back off. I think I spook him. C2 is still on the ground. Moving closer to scan. It seems to see the cargo, guys, that you need now a 90% percentage scan. So you need to be real close. Keep an eye, don't lock it, but keep an eye on the reclaimer, Kingy. I don't have it in my field of view anymore, and tell me what he's doing. Is he still going back up?
I was on side,
Yeah.
he's looking down.
Looking down? Okay. So I see some laranite on the C2. Actually,
Goes.
300 SCU of laranite. And the guy is on board. Okay, get ready. He's gonna take off. That's so we're going after the C2. Fuck, the reclaimer's empty. Fuck him.
It's a direct jump to Stone from here.
Yeah.
It's definitely a direct jump to Stone.
Get ready to jump. I will tell you when the C2 is taking off, Lamington.
Alright, I'm already on the jump line.
Shit.
You ready?
I just had a ship coming next to me.
He's leaving.
Alright, C2 is taking off. Yeah, I see you, Lamington. Guy
Is your snare up?
name is Bane Seed. Tell Vi, join Lamington. Wait, where
Yeah,
the
I'm
snare
jumping
is.
to Stone right now.
Okay.
The snare up, Leamington.
The snares up. I've got security
shut
here
up.
now.
Alright, the guy is leaving.
Catch me.
Oh,
Alright, you got me. You got me.
yeah, can you come take care of the security for me?
Yeah. Security is going down.
You in security range?
I think I've got 2. I've
We're
got
out of camera, but there's just an Stone security guy that popped
Yeah,
out.
kill him.
I'm
Kill
taking
him.
care.
Alright, the guy is looking straight at you. You're right. He jumped. Jumping behind. Yeah, I can see the...
I've got snare event.
Yeah, I just saw it as well. Engage.
Landing gear low.
I went through. You didn't snare me. Do you have
say
target?
again. Jump
You
to me.
Okay, so I jumped to
Yeah.
you. Nice. Start the attack, we want to put
Alright.
shields down.
Stone security is being taken care of.
Okay, good.
So probably this guy's flying like he doesn't know what's going on.
Jumping to Lamington
Very
now.
Forward. I'm 20 kilometers away from you, Leamington, coming back. Yeah, I see the target. Yeah, you can shoot it. I'm nearly in range.
Him?
Yeah, I got target.
Bane's side, yeah.
Yeah.
Talva's in range, engaging.
Okay. Lamington. Yeah, careful. Should not be able to hit you very hard.
Just trying. I'm gonna pull out a little bit and let him just fly straight so you can pound back a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to drop some missiles on him?
No. Want to drop his shields. You're gonna try to fight, so we're good. He's running.
For it.
Yeah, he's running for it.
I'm still on him. I'm still on him.
Good, good, good.
That nice speed boost that we got.
Ah, the MSI is just acceleration is so bad now on it. It's just going so slow to accelerate. Come on,
Turning
man.
around. Okay, he's on Telva now. Okay, our shield is nearly down.
Yeah.
Our shield is down.
Okay.
You want me to stop little damage?
Yeah, stop little damage.
Alright,
Come
I'm
on.
charging an EMP.
Yeah, charge.
I'm gonna lock him with a missile. We need to lock him with a missile like often enough so he stay in combat state because EM damage, like distortion damage does not meet the combat state.
Cannot
he's
even
getting away.
cannot keep on him. I'm out 8 kilometers away. I'm in a MSI and he's in a C2. That's so fucking stupid.
It's coming back, Baron. Watch out.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Trying to get closer.
Should I tell him to stop? Or we're gonna just fuck him up?
No, I want to try to disable him.
I'm charging another EMP. The EMP is not.
Alright,
worried,
he's
moving
going
around.
on the other side.
Oh, he's at a ship. He's at a ship.
Keep
I
going.
don't know if he's out of speed or.
Yeah, he's
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You're gonna go straight. I want to see if we can disable him. Put shields down.
Did he log off? Maybe he out there forward.
Maybe
He's
he's just.
still active.
Yeah, he's not moving. Maybe he's just bedlog or he alt F4. If he alt F4, his ship gonna stay there.
He could not have bedlog. He definitely could not have bedlog.
Yeah, that's right. So his ship gonna stay there. Hammer him. I want the shields down with the EMP server.
I'm gonna fire the EMP in 3, 2, 1, firing now.
Okay. Yeah, shields down. Put everything you got. Let's see how the EM goes. EM is going down, it's going back up. Lamington, fire your distortion as well.
I don't have distortion.
Ah yeah, I thought you took some sucker punches.
I got another EMP on the ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire in 3, 2, 1, now. No visual effect.
Yeah, it's basically a 6k, 9k, back to 10k. We don't have enough firepower to.
We could still board the ship.
Yeah. All right. We don't have enough firepower just with this to take it down.
I'm getting ready to board.
Yeah, we're gonna board. Actually, can you open a back ramp, Tava? We don't have Vito.
Yes. Give me a sec. I'm just checking. Yeah, he's not on board anymore. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
okay.
he altered 4.
If he alt F4 and he come back, he could be back inside the ship.
Yeah.
Alright, man. There's a lot of Laranite inside there.
Secure top. Paying
Yeah.
ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scan only tell me that you guys are the only one that are on board.
Okay.
My
So,
recreations.
Telva, are you equipped for FPS?
Yes.
I'm gonna have you go on the price ship as well. Lamington,
Alright.
you Overwatch. I'm gonna go in the MSR, because MSR is my ship. So that makes more sense. And we're gonna start to transfer those boxes.
You want to bring the price ship to somewhere else? I mean, we're already in deep space, but
We can take the price ship to somewhere else. So we don't have any security spawn on us. Actually, the ship is perfectly functional. I want I want you on board Telva first. I want two person on this ship in case the guy come back. So close the ramp. Going back to my ship. Jump somewhere to dead space. And then we'll do the transfer. Alright, so we can put a bit more boxes, even if they are not on the grid. We should be able to sell them anyway. So we're gonna take this one, the last one. And yeah, we're gonna start to migrate toward the arc so the jumps are not that long when we gonna do the second hole. Okay? Your footage. Oh, come on. We're getting fucking scanned.
you have a lot of stolen cargo, boys.
Yeah, let's see what he says.
He's not gonna be happy, I'm gonna tell you.
Well, you gotta see that.
Oh, you got some sort of stolen cargo! Apparently everybody in space is fucking British.
I'm ready to jump when you're gonna be Trafficking stolen good. Goodbye, motherfucker.
Us? Trafficking stolen good?
Yeah.
No, you must be a mistake, Mr. Agent.
I don't know. I don't know
Check
what
your
makes
scanning
you
and decay.
believe this. Really. I mean, it's full to the top with stolen goods.